Okay, so in a nutshell, for the sake of summarizing the data or even analyzing the data, we can classify our variables into two. One are continuous variables, the other categorical variables. And continuous variables are the numerical values that can, at least theoretically speaking, can take infinite number of possible values, even within a given range. Categorical data, on the other hand, are characteristics, labels, or groupings which can have only limited number of possibilities. Please note that even if data appears numerical, but it has limited or discrete categories, for example, we might measure pain in numbers 1 to 10, but if they have discrete categories or they are limited, they are still considered categorical data. Same is the case, for example, cancer stages 1, 2, 3, 4, which are numbers, but since they are discrete, they are limited, they are categorical in nature. The examples of continuous data are height, for example, in centimeters or inches, weight in kilograms or pounds, or blood pressure, both systolic and diastolic, in millimeters of mercury. And the examples of categorical data are, for example, gender, male or female, or blood types A, B, and O, or cancer stages, as we just discussed. When it comes to summarizing the continuous variable, we just learned that they can undergo arithmetic operations such as addition, or subtraction, multiplication, or division. So they are measured or summarized by mean, for example, which is simply the sum of all values divided by the number of observations, as we learned it back in our elementary school. Or we summarize them by median, which is simply a middle value when the data is ordered from smallest to largest, or vice versa. We sometimes also provide the standard deviation, which is in fact a measure of data variability. We'll learn more about standard deviation in the next few lectures. They can also be summarized by providing percentiles. We'll learn more about that in coming lectures too. On the other hand, when it comes to summarizing categorical variables, we know that they cannot be multiplied, subtracted, or added or divided. So they are typically analyzed by providing the frequency, which is simply the counts of each category within a variable. Or we measure the proportions, which are ratio or percentages of each category in each variable relative to the total number of observations.